DJ DUBL. I'm with Meridian Dan right now. What's good, sir?
Double, bro.
Yo, finally,
what's
bro.
Going on?
Finally, we link up. We
definitely linked up.
So listen, man, GermanWhip.
Yes.
Did you expect it to get into the storm that it has now?
Did you, bro?
You
was on the tune.
I'm gonna be honest,
you was on the tune from early, but did you expect this?
I didn't expect this.
Yeah.
Within grime, I expected it, but this has gone further than grime.
Yeah.
It's mad.
I hear that.
Did you expect it?
No, I didn't expect it. I didn't, like, you know what, after I think Toddler T played the tune on Radio 1, I was just happened to be going through my timeline. I saw Toddler T play the tune. I swear to God, I didn't even sleep that night.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, as a grime artist, you know, been making music for the last 10 to 15 years, you know, like, national radio is something everybody's always wanted, do you know what I mean? So then I just went on there and it said, oh, Toddler T's playing GermanWhip. I was just blown away, bro.
Out the blue.
Blown away. Like, I didn't sleep. I didn't, like, because obviously it's something I've wanted for all these years, but then I got it and I thought, okay, what now? You get me? Like, so
yeah, man. So how did the concept of the track come about? What made you think about? Because you're a motorbike head, aren't you?
I'm a motoring enthusiast.
Okay, right. That's the official term, yeah?
Yeah. I like anything with a motor. I've been into go-karts, I've been into off-road bikes, I've been into all sorts of anything mechanical with wheels has always been me, you know what I mean? Mainly to my brother as well. Like he's steered me down that path, you know what I mean, showing me all the bikes and stuff. But yeah, like the tune came about. I was in my car. I was going past. I remember I was, you know, in Enfield, North London, and I was in my car and I come past a McDonald's and I was just in the car and I remember coming up with if you see man driving a GermanWhip, but like, and then I just worked on it. Like it just came out of nowhere, brother. And it's one of them things. Like as a writer, you know, I write like so many lines and. A lot of them, not a lot of them, but sometimes, you know, they're just like 4 lines or 5 lines and you just throw them away. But this was one that I just stuck with and just worked on it. And yeah, people are saying it's the hook of the year, it's the hook of this, it's the hook of that. So yeah, man, happy days.
Why did you choose JME and Big H specifically for the record?
Well, they're a big part of my musical past, you know what I'm saying, and present, you know what I'm saying. They're a big part of my music. So Big H, you know, when I went to the studio, I laid down, you know, the hook and my first verse, and then H walked in. I said, H, man, this is the tune. Like, listen to this, da da da. And then he just came out with a 16, pretty much there and then, put the 16 down, and then that was it. Like we had GermanWhip, but then it was just, you know, who could bring something to the record now? So, you know, Jamie's been my friend for a long time, over 20 years. So, you know, like. He made sense. He's got the big GermanWhip. He knows.
Kind of endorses BMW on a daily basis.
He definitely does. And you know what? He knows all about. He knows all about what we're trying to say. So yeah, he was perfect for the record. I sent him it, and yeah, he was like bang on it.
The video was done already. The song was building momentum. What's the benefits for you signing to a label as opposed to doing it independently? Well,
the benefits are obviously they've got like. A long list of contacts, you know. They've obviously had huge success with Disclosure and Jesse Ware. You know, they got Julio Bashmore, who's a massive artist, you know what I mean, on their roster. So like they just got like the contacts, do you know what I mean? They've got the contacts, they've got the links, they've got the things we need, you know, to push my record and my album to places I need it to be, you know what I mean? Obviously with grime, it's dance music. They're dance music specialists, you know what I mean? So like they get it, and obviously they're really passionate about it. They've always wanted to work with a grime artist, and you know the feeling's mutual. You know, I've always wanted to work with a label, but not have. Obviously, you hear what Wiley says about labels and about deals and stuff like that. So I was a bit skeptical. I was thinking, why can't I do this on my own and stuff? But after speaking with them and hearing their argument, and obviously I'm a person that I'll always argue the points out and see where we're at, you know what I mean? So yeah, it made sense. So
is it a position that, did you look to JME or anyone else who's in this game? I know you've got a lot of friends that are in this.
And you know what, I look to pretty much everybody.
Did they come with a lot of advice for you on this?
Yeah, everybody said, you know, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna, you know, sign to anybody like PMR, they're you know, no doubt they're the best label to go with, because you know they're obviously for the reasons I just said, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, man. So obviously you mentioned you've been doing this for a minute. This isn't just a real quick.
No.
You've just arrived here. You've been doing this. You said 15 years.
Yeah.
Tell people a minute about your history in music, how you got into being a grime artist and certain tracks like Bad Guy and things like that from years back. Tell people about what you've been doing in the past.
Well, basically, I started off making music like just around the time of garage. Like garage was really doing the stuff. Like I used to listen to rap and ragga and stuff like that. But I started like me and my friends, me, Skepta JME, Big H, Bossman, like Prez T. You know, we all started making music. It just be on the estate. You know, like cussing each other. You know what I mean? Listening to garage tracks like instrumentals, but cussing each other and saying like, "Oh, look at your jeans. Your jeans ain't really." You know what I'm saying? Like just saying any little 2 lines and just cussing somebody. So like, over time we just developed this skill. All of us, we had this skill to write, and then it became serious. You know, I had decks in my house, and we'd do little sets, and people would just come and we played mostly garage tunes and like whatever. I think it was around the time when, like Chocolate Boy and all these songs were out. You know what I mean? Like Flowers and. Yeah, we'd just write lyrics over, and this was before there was grime music. You know, like something like called grime.
Is this the full-time job now? Now GermanWhip's got the momentum there, and everything's proper, and you've been signed to the label. Is this it? So you're full on with music?
Well, yeah, I'm full on with music. I'm pretty much in the studio constantly. Like, I'm in the studio like a vampire. Yeah, it is a full-time, definitely. Obviously, after the reception of GermanWhip and obviously the signing situation and obviously what I'm trying to do, obviously the album coming out, I've got a lot of performances, PAs and stuff. I don't really have, enough time to do another job.
Yeah, of course.
Or anything like that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, music is definitely the...
Yeah. What did you do before the success of GermanWhip? Obviously, you were still making music.
Yeah.
But not on this level.
Yeah, I've done all sorts. I'm actually like a welder.
Okay, right.
By trade, you know what I mean? Like I do like... it's basically heavy structural steel work that I do, you get me? So like all your shard, you know, like your shard buildings and all that kind of stuff. That's what I do. I erect steel,
right?
And I do welding as well.
Are you glad to move away from that, or is it a job that you enjoyed anyway?
You know what, it's funny, yeah, because like I was doing that for like 10 years. And in the beginning, I was working with some guys that have been doing it for a long time, and I kind of just blagged my way into it. And I blagged my way into it, and over the course of the journey, I was in that for like 10 years, like I said, and I developed the qualifications. So like just up until recently, I wasn't qualified, but I could do the job. Do you know what I mean? But then increasingly, people are asking for the tickets, the qualifications and stuff. So I managed to get them. I got everything, and then like I've got everything now that I ever wanted, and then GermanWhip kicked off, and it's kind of dragged me away from that. But it's good because I've got that.
You've got that. That's the
I've
backup
got that.
plan.
Yeah, I've got it, and I can earn great money doing it, and I was earning great money, and you know, like I was happy, bruv. You know what I mean? And that's all the main thing. You
that's
know
the
what I mean?
key. That's the key, of course.
Yeah.
So let's talk about I Am London. So when I first started talking with you, I think it must have been like October or something last year.
Yeah.
So I remember looking on your Twitter, I Am London out soon. I kind of feel there's a little bit false advertising going on there.
I hear ya.
Where is I Am London, man? Come on.
I Am London's coming. I Am London's coming. You know, like I didn't, like I said to you, Double, I didn't know anything about putting out music, but this is about putting out my CD. Well, so then obviously I had shot the video to GermanWhip beforehand, so I was like, yeah, I just want to put this CD out in a good way. So we're gonna put out the I Am London in the best way for it to be received by all, you know what I mean? Like obviously I could just release it now or yesterday or next week, but it's not going to be received, you know what I mean, in the way it should be. Yeah. So that's what we're just doing now, working on making sure it's received well, you know what I mean? Proper
structure, proper plan.
Yeah, that's it.
I like that, man. So the obvious question is, what can the fans expect from it? Is it going to be 100% a grime release, or are you going to delve into rap? Are you going to collaborate with any of your label pals on it?
Well, the album is going to be grime. It's a grime album, but it is what I consider grime. And you know, I'm just going to do what I'm a grime artist, and whatever I feel in here that comes out on the track is what everyone's going to get. Do you know what I'm saying? And there is a huge amount of it recorded already, and we're still recording. So like, there's no telling what's gonna be on there. Do you know what I mean? But it's exciting. It's very exciting at the moment. I got a lot of people around me excited about it.
Do you feel like is there any pressure now? Obviously, the massive success that GermanWhip is. Are you feeling any kind of pressure to come up with that second banger, or is it just like the music's there, and the fans are gonna support no matter what?
Well, like I'm thankful for what the fans have done. You know what I mean? Because obviously this is fan power. You know what I'm saying? This is like people have heard and picked up the tune and spoke to their friends about it, and it's just everyone talking word of mouth. Like it's everything incredible, but like I'm not forced. I'm not under any pressure to make anything, because I did me. Like it's not like I came out and I got like John Legend to sing on the hook, and I came out and I sang some stuff that I'm not comfortable with. I'm not doing like the record that has got me here, sitting here with you today, is something that is just organic as far as I'm concerned. It's not forced. It was literally. So that's all I've got to do is just be me, and however it's received is how it's received. Like I'm a writer. I write things. Not everything I write everybody's gonna like, but there's gonna be 2 people that like it, or 20, whatever. That's what I feel, innit? So it's not. I'm not judging my success or the success of a record on public response.
Yeah,
it's on what I like, and if people buy into what I like, then it's great. But if not, it's still what I like.
So it sounds like you've kept 100% of like the creative control on the release as well, because
I have, yeah.
I know a lot of the time sometimes someone will sign to a label and now they've got a room full of suits that they have to impress with numbers, and then by doing that, that's when you find artists crossing to commercial, less viable music. So have you kept 100% creative control?
I definitely have, yeah. I've got 100% creative, but like in terms of that 100% creative control, like I hear people out for their views, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, I think that's answered your question.
It has, definitely, man. Now I know how the industry works. People hate telling secrets and collaborations and stuff. I heard a rumor that Skepta produced one of the tracks.
That's true.
That's true.
You got good links, man. You got good links.
See, I know these things, man. Is there any other producers you can tell me about? Because I know the grime world, as it is, the fans are as excited as for producers as they are for the artists.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of producers. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we've got expect to see obviously Skepta's on there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna shout out at this moment in time. I'm gonna send a big shout out to SX.
Okay.
Because he's a grime don.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send another shout out to Dexplicit. I'm not gonna give away too much, but there's gonna be like some 8 balls, or they call them curveballs, isn't it? Like you don't know what it is. Like it's coming some new producers and old producers. All sorts of producers on there. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
So the release date of GermanWhip is
April the 13th.
April the 13th. Is there a release date for I Am London yet?
There's not a confirmed date for I Am London, but it's coming out.
It's coming.
It's definitely coming.
I Am London coming soon, yeah?
It's coming out. No, I Am London definitely coming soon, but forgive me.
All right, GermanWhip remix.
Yeah.
So you got Skepta, Pro Green, Bossman, Birdie, and
Jordan from Rizzle Kicks.
That's it. Rizzle Kicks. That was the last one. Who chose the features?
Me.
It's a real interesting.
It is.
That's a wide scope.
It is.
And
you know what? I'm glad you said that wide scope, because that's what the tune is. GermanWhip obviously is a tune that originated from me. I came up with it, whatever. But it's originally for me, H and Jamie to enjoy. That's the we enjoyed it making it. So, but then after that, it's become like a wide song. Like everybody enjoys it, from if you're 60 and you're nan driving a GermanWhip, or if you're a boy and a small boy 2, 3, 4 years old, dancing, because like of obviously how the song has been received and how the people are reacting to it. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man. If there was anyone dead or alive that you could work with, who would it be?
Bob Marley.
Why Bob Marley?
He's just a don, isn't he? Right? Come on. He wasn't about the fame and everything, but he just keeps it real, and he's always trying to push this message of positivity and love and stuff. I love that. You know what I'm saying? And he's a real don. His music is timeless. You know what I'm saying? My granddad used to listen to that music, so yeah.
I rate that, man. I rate that. Right, so we're on daytime radio, of course. So we've got to switch it up and do what I'm calling the fun bit.
The fun bit.
Are you ready for the fun bit?
Let's go. All
right, so it's 10 questions.
Yeah.
You're allowed to pass on one of them. Only one of them.
Only one.
Are you ready for the fun bit?
I'm good, double.
Right. So if you could spend 24 hours in a room with any celebrity, who would it be?
Jay-Z.
Why?
because I think he just got so much. I watched the Barclays documentary. Have you seen that?
No,
Where he opens, yeah, you need to watch that. He's got like an arena with Barclays in US. Have you seen that? Cameraman seen that? Just the way he thinks and everything is. He's so like, you know, specific with detail. You know what I mean? Like, and I love that. You know,
you learn a lot from him, right?
Yeah, like sitting down with him, like you could just, you know what I'm saying, you just got to shut up when you're with him. You know what I mean? Because he's a don, bruv. He's been in this game like. How long?
The longest time.
How long, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, so what's your hangover cure?
My hangover cure is scrambled egg and brown, you know, there's English muffins. Brown wholemeal English muffins with some beans and maybe a bit of smoked salmon.
That's disgusting.
You don't like that?
No.
What do you have?
Just a Barocca.
Barocca.
That's the one.
I've had that one too a couple of times, but
that's the one, man. That's the one.
I hear that.
Would you rather be haunted by ghosts or abducted by aliens?
What are they gonna do to me though? See, that's the problem. Man. That's the problem. I'd rather be haunted by ghosts because I think that as long as I think that they're my peoples. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So, if you could make up a rumor about yourself, what would it be?
I've got a helicopter.
That's it.
Yeah.
You just got a helicopter.
What would your rumor be? I don't know what my rumor would be.
Next time you can interview me and I'll answer it.
I think that's a good idea.
Would you rather go back in time and change something you've done, or go forward in time and see your future?
I'm not gonna say why, but I'd rather go back in time and change what I've done.
Enough said. Who's the most famous person you got in your phone?
The most famous person I've got in my phone. Famous? What, like widely known?
That's what famous means.
Yeah. Double. DJ DUBL.
Yes! Nice. Have you even got my... You ain't got my...
Yeah, I got your number. Don't worry. I got Maurice, go to me.
Alright, big up Maurice. Would you rather that your family sees your entire internet history ever, or you get secretly filmed at home without knowing? Well, obviously it's secret.
Yeah, I'd rather get secretly filmed at home.
That's a shady internet past, isn't it?
That's a shady internet past.
Yeah. One wish, what would it be?
Eliminate world hunger, man.
Eliminate world hunger?
Yeah, man.
Which
feed everybody, make sure everyone's got 3 meals a day, you know what I mean?
I like that. But actually leads perfectly onto the next one. What would be your perfect sandwich?
My perfect sandwich. I like wraps, I'm into wraps in a minute.
Okay.
I like falafel and hummus wraps and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not too much into meat at the moment,
So it's a falafel wrap.
It's a falafel wrap.
And the last one, what was your first car? Which is obviously, that's the most fitting one, I think.
Yeah, my first car was a GermanWhip. It was a silver Y-Reg, old Y-Reg.
Right. So the Y is on the other side.
The Y is on the other side. Yeah, before this old is 52, 51 stuff, there we had letters that goes A, B, C, D, E, F, and then the A, B, C, D, E, F used to be on the left-hand side. But this is the Y-Reg, which is the whole generation before that, when the letter was on the other side.
From the first alphabet.
From the first alphabet. So yeah, this is the old school Y-Reg. I bought it for like £250. It was a diesel 1.9 diesel, leather seat, 5-door, silver Golf. And £5 petrol used to last me about 3 days driving around the bits.
The good old days, man.
The good old days, man.
Wow, I wish that car would have been in the new video.
I know. I would love it to be there, but I don't know what happened to it.
Listen, man, I'm really looking forward to I Am London.
Yes. Thanks for the support, bro.
Appreciate that,
respect.
man. Appreciate it. It's DJ DUBL right here.
DJ DUBL.
I'm with Meridian Dan. He's the king of the world right now. We're done. Safe, G.
Nah, them questions are good, man. Good questions.
Appreciate that.
Can we get a picture?